All right, guys, stick around for a beefy budget work knife, the Flytanium Beef. We have the beef. Here's the beef. Slate blue, stonewash, Flytanium Beef. Guys, they overloaded me with marketing material for this knife. It is crazy. A little bit of everything. I think it was designed after a TV show. I've never watched it, so I don't know. I know I'm not hip and cool. It's okay. But I mean, we got socks. There's a coffee mug over there. Even the packaging was in the motif, like some of the, it was made to look like a business card or a newspaper ad. Just really hilarious stuff that you get in the packaging for this knife. But here's the funny thing. These are really nice and a really big work knife and only $60. And most of the versions of this are still available. And that just took me a minute to show the knife. So you, guy who's going to say that in the comments, I know, okay? I had a lot to say up front. You can say it if you'd like, but there's no reason to say it. I already said it myself. It took me a minute to show the knife. 1 minute. Okay. Stonewash blade, D2, G10 scales, flat here but contoured on the edges with some nice chamfers. You do have a deep carry steel reversible clip. You can see there you got kind of a dip that the clip goes in. Really nice. Good retention on the clip. No issues there. It is an Axis style lock. I do not know who makes these for Flytanium, but I believe they are made in China. We'll look at the specs in a minute and see what it says. But guys, there are still 4 versions of this knife. The red one is sold out, but this blue is not. And there are both black blades and stonewash blades. And we'll go over the versions in a minute. And they are all available for $60 except the red. You do have a beautiful thumb stud here. It's a little, the only thing I will say, this is probably one of the only 2 negative things I'm going to say. It's a little sharp. Now, it's funny, you know, one of the things I don't really like usually about an Axis lock is they're a little sluggish. They've got this spring really tight to the point that you get a good pop on it. And the only thing is, and now you'll see it, after flicking it a few times, it really digs into your thumb. Now, I cannot have my cake and eat it too. And if I would have my choice, this would be my choice. Strong springs where it pops open like mad and it goes back in. It's nice with the bearings. It really moves very smoothly. And so I think I am absolutely good with that. I'm not, if I'm not complaining about the action being mushy on an Axis lock, then I will take the thumb stud digging into me a little bit. If it was rounded a little bit more, it might be okay. Now, I got no problems with the Axis lock. Doesn't bother me really at all. And again, beautifully contoured, nice black G10 backspacer, I believe. And again, nice, beautiful Swedge drop point blade with kind of a harpoony thing out here. But guys, what's magic about this is, like I said, this is a work knife. It is set up with this beautiful thumb ramp, gorgeous handle. Okay, my second negative thing is not really that bad. You can feel that clip right there, but it is not bad at all. I'll take it all day long. Feels pretty good. And if you want to come up here and kind of choke up a little bit, you got a little bit of room there, but be careful. And you got plenty of room on that thumb ramp. Gorgeous gray stonewash. There's your Flytanium logo and Flytanium there. Really cool knife. It does have full liners that are milled out for weight reduction. They're black to kind of make them disappear, and they are nested, which is awesome. Really, really good for a $60 knife. And again, you might not like D2, and you know, that's okay. I'm not the hugest fan of D2, but this D2 is done really well. And like I said, if you want to go just break down boxes for a couple hours, I'm just kidding. This is a great cutting knife. It really, really is. Cuts well, nice, smooth, clean cuts. Let's get all this out of here. I'm always making a mess. And thanks to Flytanium for sending this guy out. I'm actually really digging it. You guys know I was kind of tenuous because I'm not that big of an Axis style lock, and they're everywhere right now. Everybody's making them because a lot of you guys love them. Now we have textured G10, which is great. Lockup, no lock rock, no blade play. Really nice. When we come down, we're dead centered and we're all the way out to the end. Let's talk specs and size. Now, this is 8.2 inches overall, and these are ready to ship. They're 4.5 ounces, okay? So like a quarter pound of ground beef is what it says in their little write-up here. 0.135 on the blade thickness, 3.5 inch blade, G10, handle length 4.67. Again, plenty of room. Beefy work knife. Like I said, they are made in China, and it does not tell me who made them. I wish it did, but I do not know. Now, there is a gray stealth version, a pitch black version, a red version. Now, all the red ones sold out. The red with the black blade and the red with the, all the red are sold out. So there's blue with the black blade and stonewash, and it looks like black with both and gray with both, and they're all $60. So definitely check it out. I'm a little disappointed that red sold out before blue. So you guys go take care of that. Get the blue sold out. Yeah, very, very cool. Again, thanks to Flytanium. They reached out on a live stream and offered to send this. And I'm like, heck yeah, I love to check your stuff out. And again, the marketing materials, I mean, how can you not dig the fun? Now, it's going to be about the same size, a little bit shorter barely than the Ontario Rat 2, and a lot bigger, a little bit shorter than the Rat 1, a lot bigger than the Rat 2. So what do you guys think of the Flytanium Beef? It is super. By the way, I forgot to talk about, I need to take a minute and do this blade shape. Your tip is a little higher, but I still found it very useful. I used it for cutting open packages and breaking down boxes, and it worked magically. And again, this thumb ramp, guys, I'm not joking. You are locked in, and this feels really nice, and I love the overall profile. I love the fact that they went with kind of the sculpted handle right here, even though it is neutral. You do have this swell and then an end to the handle, and it just feels really nice indeed. So check these out. I will leave a link down below. I don't believe I have any kind of discount. I haven't seen one. I don't think so. But I will leave a link down below. And you gotta, like I said, you just gotta love their crazy marketing materials on this one. Lots and lots of fun. It's all over the place. We'll put them back up here. What the heck? So thanks to Flytanium for sending this one out. Guys, let me know what you think of this one with a comment. Give me a thumbs up. And definitely make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell to all. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.